Alrighty. So, like, we were sitting on the oval, Belle and I, that is, and we were, like, walking up, and we saw this tree house. So we went and climbed in it. We were, like, sitting in the tree house, having a tea party. And then we had blankets in there and stuff. I'm like, oh, this looks like a nice place to sleep. So, like, these two Eddie's guys came over to us, and they're like, hey, want some Vegemite flavored condoms? And we're like, oh, sure. And they're like, it tastes pretty good, but you taste them with your vagina. And they're like, oh, okay. So we tried them out using the guys. So pretty much, yeah, we had sex. And then Belle and I woke up at about 7 a.m. ready for school. But we weren't in our uniforms, so we were like, meh.
Is this still your dream?
Yeah.
So you're not exaggerating or lying about this part?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Definitely not. So then we were like, oh, we're not in uniform, but we'll go to school. But we kind of smell like Vegemite. Oh, well. Pish posh, Miss McLaughlin won't say anything. So we, like, walked to school and stuff, because it was at Eddie's, because it wasn't far away from school. So we walked to school, and we got to school. I said school a lot just then. We walked to school, and Miss McLaughlin was all like, you're not in colour code. Get off the oval. So
like she did today, and we're like, it's Belle's birthday, though.
Yeah.
What a bitch.
So
anyway.
we walked off the oval, and Miss McLaughlin was all like, sniff, sniff. You smell like Vegemite. Have you been having sex? Yeah, and we were all like, no, miss, not at all. And then she was all like, but you smell like Vegemite. I'm like, well, we just made some Vegemite sandwiches for breakfast. Oh, alrighty then. Continue leaving the oval. So we walked off. We trotted off along, and this, what was that? Oh, so anyway, we went up to science, and we were like sitting in the tables, and Bridget came up to us, and she's like, sniff, sniff. You guys smell like Vegemite. And Belle, you don't like the taste of Vegemite. Grrr, you guys had sex. And then we're like, but Bridget, and she's like, no, not talking to you guys. Then somehow I'm at home again, and looked over the fence, and there were some gangsters pointing a gun at my cat. Walked over, hey, that's my cat, bitch. Hey, do you want us to kill you instead? Nah, kill the cat. I ran inside, locked the doors, walked into the kitchen. Mum's dangling this dead grey cat that's not our cat. Look, Lucy, I got us a new pet. I think I'm calling it Steven. Mum, it's a girl. Let's call it Nancy. Mum, we have a bird called Nancy. Alright, let's just call it a dead thing. Oh, alright. I like plastic bag better. So we called it plastic bag. So plastic bag, the dead cat, was like dangling off this piece of string, and the gangsters were talking to Mum. Mum was all like, fully shit, sick. Yeah, I'm like, Mum, no, shut up.
Wasn't she dragging the cat around?
Yeah, she still was, but she was talking to the gangsters.
Okay.
Because the gangsters were in our kitchen.
Okay, carry on.
Mum's like, oh, would you guys like a carrot? So she gave them a carrot or two.
Did that actually happen in your dream?
Yes. Yes. This is my real life dream, not making this up.
Okay.
Much.
Carry on, Lucinda.
Alright. So, anywho, the gangsters were like, hey, bitch. I'm like, that's it. Her name's Nina. Okay. Hey, Lucy's mom. How do you know my name, gangsters? Your mom told me. Okay. Righto. Hey. Stop. So yeah, the gangsters were like, hey, just a second. I was going to kill your cat. I was like, but you killed that one. I'm not satisfied. So they ran outside. And like, where's that damn cat? And they shot the ground and killed some worms. But then the lady gangster was all like, no, don't kill worms. They're cool. And then I forgot what happened next. All right, yeah. No, I remember now. The boy gangster walks inside. He's like, "Stop trying to bust a cap in my ass, damn punk." And then he got in his pussy wagon and drove off. And then he realised he'd left his bitch at our house. She was having a cup of tea when he came back, and a bicky as well. Chocolate chip with a little bit of frosty. Quite a nice looking bicky. Man, I'm hungry. So anyway, he picked up his bitch, threw her in the trunk and drove off. Mum and I sat down, patting plastic bag. Gave him a bit of a kick in the face, just to make sure it was dead. Since it had a piece of string tied around its throat and was being thrown across the room because Mum was all like, "Look, Lucy, I liked our new pet."
Your mum's sadistic.
My mum's is not sadistic. I'm sadistic for having this dream.
Yes, true.
So, anywho, Mumsy and I were sitting at the table and did a crossword. I found conjunctivitis and she found AIDS. Quite proud of finding conjunctivitis since I can't spell it. Not sure how I found it if I can't spell it. Doesn't make a lot of sense to my brain, that thing that's sitting in my walnut of a head. Like walnuts. Socks. Socks are quite handy. I mean, footy. Tee.
Any more of the dream?
Alright, no, it ended. I woke up.
Okay.